say, well, I'm gonna jump out there first, and then you just gonna jump out there and we'll line it up. Wow. And shit, man, this shit goofy.
So y'all talked about it, you saying?
You went out there. Years ago. Years ago we spoke about it.
I think it'd be a great battle, though. I think.
Man, that shit ain't gonna happen. That shit ain't gonna happen, man. I don't want to stand on stage with him. I have no interest in standing on stage with that nigga. I don't respect him.
You didn't have to love for me while I was just a loving child. Why couldn't they just let me be, let me be, let me be, let me be?
All closed eyes ain't sleeping, and all even scales ain't even. The bear hibernate don't poke. When you see the giant sleeping, shouldn't have woke. I don't know how many times I told him, but please hop up all my scrotum. Because you can't impress me with a big bread, boy. The strongest for the longest, I'd have been there, boy. I play in my city, know I'm in there. And I ain't number 3, what you getting at? I know that we ain't trying to pretend that the king won't get a sledgehammer for an insect. Listen, now I built this throne, boy, it wouldn't exist. Got a concrete crown, boy, this shit don't even fit you. Big dog talking little shit, zoo. Come on, now you say you outdid who? Better settle down. Know the dog, hold your head down. Get a disc record, better edit now. I turn your head around. All that cap, nigga, better get a gown. But the only place your head is in the ground. Put it on my soul. Boy, I ever had a record so soon. No, I used to get it up the stove. A nigga been gold. Been pulling up in foreign cars with the first fucking R&B star. Oh, you niggas want war.
Wake up with the 505's #1 morning show.
They give me everything I need to start my day.
The Gina Lee Fuentes Show. Home of the Gina Lee Fuentes Show. Kiss 97.3. The Gina Lee Fuentes Show with Ando.
Early morning.
Weekday mornings, 6 to 10.
Let them wake you up.
Only on Kiss 97.3, New Mexico's party station. Wake up with the 505's #1 morning show.
They give me everything I need to start my day.
The Gina Lee Fuentes Show.
Rockin' in the streets to this funky beat.
Wild. You're telling me people went out searching for Nancy Guthrie, and they're the ones, just random people are the ones that found the backpack, and the cops and the FBI couldn't. How is that even possible?
How do you know it's random?
Well, how come they didn't?
How about what if it was planted?
Man, let's be real, man. I don't think she's alive. I don't know, but they took off on their own to find the backpack, and they did. That's crazy. She's been gone, what, 30 days, yo? A month.
Yeah.
This week makes it a month.
What is that?
I don't know.
Eli Lilly announcement?
What a Monday.
Oh, it's a weight loss spin. They really putting these weight loss on everybody, huh?
You know what
I think it's a good idea because America is fat.
Do you know what I think, you guys? Since everybody got really super crazy, like cautious of the COVID shot, and everybody's like, nah. They had to come up with another way to do it. And I think that all the Wegovy and the Ozempic and all this shit, how do you know that that's the shit that now that everybody's on that, how do you know that they didn't put shit in that? And that's why, you know what I'm saying?
No, I don't think that way.
I do. I totally do. It's a conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
Everybody wasn't taking the COVID shot.
Yeah, that's too far
So
from...
now people are willing to take the weight loss shot. Who's to say that they don't tamper with that?
Well, everything has like
For the,
side
what is
effects.
it, MRA or something like that that's in it or something?
I don't know. I think they should just get on it if they need to.
Nobody wants to go to the gym.
Nah, they want to eat their burgers and lose weight. I'll do it.
It's the Gina Lee Fuentes Show on Kiss 97.3.
Okay, so you know how I told you guys about like restaurants, at least I don't know of any here in town that maybe kind of might be doing some crazy ass charging for things that you shouldn't be charged for.
I haven't come across it yet.
Here's what's going on. Okay, so we've talked about how they're putting like it's mandatory that you get the 25% regardless if it's just you eating.
Yeah, the gratuity.
The gratuity is going to be 25% regardless no matter what. Now, not everybody is doing this, but everybody's catching on, and it looks like they are. There was a man who went to go have dinner. His meal by himself cost $85.
Oh my gosh, that sounds like DoorDash to me.
$85. He ordered a pizza with pineapple added. The pizza was $19. The pineapple to add it was $3. Then he ordered a patty deluxe, no pickles. So basically, I'm assuming that's like a
hamburger pizza?
hamburger kind of like a little hamburger off to the side of that.
Oh.
That in itself was $14. To say I don't want the pickles, they're charging you to take the pickles off. $2. They charged $2 to remove the pickles from the hamburger that he got with that.
Yeah, because they should just take those off before making a meal, right?
Yeah, you have a choice.
Yeah, because I know there's people like, even though they're like, hey, excuse me, I don't like onions or I don't like any pickles on my burger. Can you take it back? They'll take it back and then they'll just flick off the ingredient and people will bring it back. And the same person that ordered it, they'll be like, I can still taste it, because it still has a residue on it.
Well, here's what's crazy is he said he was asked, would you like some pickles on your burger or whatever beforehand? And he said, no pickles. So when they put no pickles, they charged him $2 to remove the pickles from the menu. I guess that he didn't want the pickles. Then they charged silverware insurance at another $4. Restaurant access pass to the bathroom because you get to use their bathroom.
Did he even do that?
$8.
Oh my gosh. Where's this restaurant?
Parking lot fee that they do not own.
Hopefully that business goes under. We need less and less businesses to be doing this.
$12 for a parking lot fee just to park in the parking lot to eat there. And also put the 25% gratuity on top of that at $20. Came out to 85, like 47 or whatever. And then he also had to leave. They put the tax in, and when the tax got in, it came out to $91 just for himself. $91 for a pizza, a burger, to say no to pickles and then have all the other charges on there. You guys go through your receipts if you're going to eat out.
I'm not going to go through that again. Like, I've done that with DoorDash.
Gosh.
I spent like $80 on DoorDash one day, like when I was doing a weekend shift. Yeah, because I had to do a weekend shift. And I ordered Hooters wings. And the first time, it didn't come for like the time it was supposed to come. I think they just jacked my order. So I called them again and said, all right, we're going to do it again. And this time, they charged me about like, what, $75 to get, yes. And all I got was like a 20-piece wings with some fries. I was like, what in the world? Why is it so expensive?
Why did they charge you $80?
I don't know. It's like the delivery fee was like $35. I was like, what in the world is going on here? I was like, yeah, no more DoorDash for me. But I needed it because I was hungover.
But literally to have a parking lot fee and then you're going to add silverware insurance, just put plasticware out. Like,
yeah.
What are we doing, y'all?
If you tell me what that business is, I'm going to boycott that business. Hopefully it goes under. I really hope this business goes under for doing that.
Oh, the karma.
It's the Gina Lee Fuentes Show on Kiss 97.3.
Imagine all that can happen in 5 years. Like, and then how they have it, he actually squared it off and put the red around the box that said that they were doing silverware insurance, restroom access pass, parking lot fee, and tip included. He spent more on all of the fees than he did the actual meal.
Never again.
The actual meal only cost him $25, and the rest are all fees. And it came out to $91.45. Because you got to throw in that tax at the very end. $6 in tax. Damn. That's crazy. Mama Marge, exactly, right? Eat at home. Only do it occasionally going out like that. That's just check y'all's receipts, you guys, to see what they're charging you for if it comes out pretty high. I don't think anybody in town's doing this yet. But I don't know.
They better not.
That's crazy.
I tried this new ramen noodle place. It was all right. I give it a 5 or a 4 out of 10. It's because they ran out of like all the ingredients. The meat that they put in there was all right.
Steven, yeah, $91.45 is what their total came out to. They had more in fees than they did for the meal. Tasha, hey, they have to do that, right? If it's, or is it over a party of 6 that they do the automatic 25% gratuity? How many people do you have to make it automatic? Now it's just you, right?
Yeah.
But
it's usually 6 people.
6 people. Yeah, so it's usually 6 people and you only had 5? If you have 5 or more in Montana, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Honestly, sometimes I like that. If they just throw in the gratuity so I don't have to like work out the tip. Because sometimes they'll put the gratuity at a flat 15. Usually for bigger parties. But now they're getting brave. They'll do it to 20,
25. 25%.
That's too much.
Wow.
Yeah, 25 too much.
What is this world coming to? I have a friend, you guys, from high school. Her name is Jamie. She moved to Guadalajara in Mexico because she was like, I'm not going to live in the United States if Trump is president. So she moved her whole family, right? She's single. She moved her and her kids to Mexico. They just settled in now that the cartel is there, like bombing everything up. And like, literally now she's like, I need to go back to the U.S. Like, I was like, I can't even imagine. I know so many people that are moving out of the country.
Yeah,
so many people.
Best country in the world. USA. USA. we just beat Canada
in the Olympics.
In the Olympics, both
first
in
time
hockey.
in 41 years, right?
Well, I don't know. I guess it's the first time ever where the both hockey teams, men's and women, has won first place, has gotten gold. That has been popping up a lot on my TikTok.
What has?
Team USA. And I love it.
I have a doctor appointment. You guys, I have so many doctors. I have a doctor appointment this week, and I looked at the name, and I was like, who the fuck is that? Like, I don't even know which doctor this is.
Damn.
I have so many doctors. I swear I got like 20 to 30 doctors. 20 to 30. I was like, who is that? And what am I seeing them for? No fucking clue. Mama Marge said, great hockey game.
Yeah, I wasn't able to catch it. I just saw the highlights.
I saw the one where the ice skater like clipped their partner and then they bled out on the ice.
Oh, wow.
And they had to
When?
get like a little square thing to kind of block everybody from seeing what was going on.
I didn't see that at all.
Yeah. I saw that.
Yeah, that stuff can happen.
It's crazy to live anywhere in America, Fidela.
That's why you should watch Blaze of Glory.
Blades of Glory.
Mhm.
What's Blades of Glory?
It's a figure skating movie.
Have I seen that? I may have.
I forgot the guy from Napoleon Dynamite, but he's in there. Let's see.
Oh, Steven, did you see where they thought that the gold isn't even all the way through on the metals? Did you see
Yeah,
that?
it's with Will Ferrell.
It was breaking. All the
and
metals
John
are
Heater,
breaking
yeah.
or something.
It's a funny movie.
Other than the US. I looked and I saw her videos when she was posting when she was in Guadalajara. And like she's like, we're safe. But you could hear all the bombs going off around her. I'm like, you left the US to move somewhere else, and then you move there, and then now you've got all the stuff that's going on with the cartel. That's got to be wild.
Probably
Blades of
annoying as
Glory.
hell. Scary as hell, too.
Damn, Tasha, you were everywhere. She goes, I'm sleepy as shit. I left for New Mexico on Wednesday, got into New Mexico in 14 hours, hung out in Gallup on Friday, and then to Arizona on Friday, went back to New Mexico Saturday, and went up to Gallup again for the flea market to eat some food, and then ended up back in Colorado, then Utah, then left Utah. What? Yesterday around 3 p.m., got back home. Did you sleep? That's a lot of back and forth. Did you guys see where that ice skater got cut?
I didn't see that.
Mm-hmm. All right, 19. Let me get a music bed. Mama Marge, Las Vegas is way different now. They said the city is moving towards catering to the ultra wealthy. Looks like a lot of rich people are going to be going there, and not everybody who's middle class.
For what?
For Vegas, they're changing Vegas to be more expensive, so that
totally
way
like
it's
that.
only going to cater to the ultra rich.
Yeah, you can tell because like places like Aria and Park MGM, they're really nice. Very, very, very nice. But they don't have no character. It's not Vegas anymore.
You're gonna have to say that on the air because I don't know what that means. Don't answer it right now. A lot of character.
Yeah, like if you go to Vegas.
Wait, don't tell me right now.
And if,
Hey, wait.
but
Stop. Hey, they got it in the face. Fidela, they got bladed in the face. Oh, that's gotta suck. Oh my god, I can't
those
even
things are
imagine.
sharp as hell.
Hey, yeah, they're like not. You're skating on knives.
You could like chop your head off, just like Blades of Glory.
That's almost what they did.
Like on Blades of Glory,
Apparently,
his head got-
Fidela said it was in the
dummy's head
face.
got
I
chopped
just saw
off.
all the blood. I just saw that, and that was it. And I was like, "Ooh, where's that from?" All right, bam, bam, bam.
Bando.
They wake me up.
The Gina Lee Fuentes Show on Kiss 97.3.
All right, so if you're planning on going to Las Vegas to go check out a show, go have fun, go drink, go to the clubs, go to that big old pool they got, get ready because it's kind of hitting a little different now. They're saying that Vegas is a city that's moving towards catering to the ultra wealthy, meaning that you're not going to be able to afford it if you can barely afford it right now.
Yeah, because I went recently, and I've gone like in the past few years, and I feel like it's lost its a allure because going to Vegas, you got to see a lot of great things, you know, like New York, and all of them had like character.
Right.
But now, like if you go to Aria, Park MGM, very, very nice and beautiful hotels and casinos, but it has no character. It just feels like I'm
What do you
living.
mean by
like,
that?
Like, you know, they have New York, which is like based in New York. They have like stuff for New York. They even have a roller coaster. They also have the Luxor, which is the pyramid that you saw.
Yeah.
A lot of these places do look dated. I will say a lot of them look dated, but it gives it character. Like Cosmo is my favorite. There's like stuff to see. The decor is great. You go to Venetian, you feel like you're in Little Italy, right?
Right.
So they have all these like different hotels and stuff. But now I feel like if you go to Aria, Park MGM, they're building all these brand new facilities, and it doesn't have any character to it. It's just like walking in a mall.
They said that not only are you not probably going to be able to like affording it because at this point drinks are going to go over $25 to $30 or more for one drink.
And it's like that on the strip.
Hotel is going to get more expensive. Going out and just doing things in Las Vegas on the strip is going to be like super expensive. But here's the thing, though. I mean, there's so many people that live in Las Vegas. We even have a member of GLF Nation, Mama Marge, that lives out there in Las Vegas. I feel like it's only the strip that's that expensive because if you're out of the strip and into the city and you live somewhere else, like within the city, is it the same?
Because even I went to Fremont, and that's supposed to be like the OG Vegas, and I don't like it it feels broke.
Because it's when it first started.
It's cheap. Yeah, they need to re-up it some way, but I don't know if there's any way to do that. Because that's where people go to spend for cheaper prices, right?
Right.
Cheaper prices, but it's not as like flashy and flamboyant like the strip. So I feel like people go there, then they go to the strip. Because I honestly, if they had like a happy medium that's not too expensive like the strip, but just as nice, I feel like people would still go. Because whether you go like it's really expensive or really, really cheap. And it looks cheap and it feels cheap. I'm sorry. That's just how I feel about Fremont. I went there a couple weeks ago, just last week, and I was not impressed with either.
You're like with either. Just get ready for it because those prices are definitely going to go up.
It's the Gina Lee Fuentes Show on Kiss 97.3.
Yeah, definitely not impressed with either of them. One is way too expensive, not even worth my $25 drink. You go to Fremont, and it feels cheap. It doesn't even feel like, oh, we remodeled, we revamped, because they did, but it still feels cheap.
Yeah, but how does it feel cheap? Just because it looks dated, like the 70s? I think that would be dope. Are you kidding? That's so vintage.
I don't know. It just feels cheap.
Oh, my God, no.
How many of y'all think it feels cheap?
That's so bohemian. I love it.
Because okay, it is cheap, though, because you can buy drinks. And we were just talking with Kathy. Remember, she said, oh, I want to check out, well, I told her, I want to check out the Tony Rama's with the steak and lobster dinner for only like $17. And she was like, well, if you do go there, your lobster is going to be like a large shrimp. I was like, I figured. Well, she did. She said it.
I know. But I was like, I didn't realize there were little lobsters.
Huh?
I didn't know that lobsters were that little.
Oh, the lobster tail?
She said it was like a shrimp.
Yeah, because they're cheap. They're trying to save money and get the money. Because I was like, that's a really good deal. But it's very like crowded too for those kind of deals. Just too expensive over there. And on the strip.
I agree, Mama Marge. Vegas is Vegas. It's still going to get the people. They're going to save up and they're going to go regardless. But like, I think everything's going up. Like, it's not just Vegas. Like, every city is seeing prices soar. I mean, we're a tourist city. You know, I mean, our prices kind of went up.
I think the downfall is going to happen here pretty soon for Vegas. Like, because if they're going to cater to the really, really
right, Fidela? We love it.
That's fine, but how are they going to fill all those rooms? You know?
Right.
They need the average consumer to fill up those rooms.
I don't know, man.
It's not fun when you go there. Like, it's fun when you have like the money, but it's also you don't feel like you're getting your money's worth. That's what it feels like, and that's how I gauge things when I go on vacation. I'm like, all right, is this like I'm getting my money's worth? I don't mind like if it's paying for an experience or something, but like food wise and stuff wise, I'm like, was this pizza, like this little small slice of pizza, actually worth $21? No.
But to a super ultra rich person, that's like nothing.
Yeah, but I still feel like rich people still want to get their money's worth. They don't want to just
that's true.
pay for, a lot of billionaires are cheap. A lot of rich people are cheap. That's how they make their money, how to save their money.
Y'all ever known like maybe a family member, maybe had a friend or a coworker that was real unpleasant, just super toxic, like complain. They complain about everything in their life. Nothing is ever working out. They're always moody. They're always in a mood. Like it just, have you ever run across people like that?
You mean like me?
I don't feel like you're like that. You're not like that.
Describe me fully.
Yeah, no,
I'm
you're
always
not.
complaining about something.
Yeah, but
Trust
that's
me,
different.
I can find something to complain about.
I'm sure you could. We both could. But they said being around toxic people makes them very unpleasant. So if you know somebody and you're like, man, I just can't stand to be around them. Like they're always negative. They actually looked into it and they did a study. And when they looked at the study to see how many people they studied over like close to like 100,000, maybe 150,000 people that had at least one toxic person, just one toxic person in their life.
That's all it takes.
And they said they aged quicker than the people who didn't allow the toxicity. They avoided the toxic people in their lives.
Oh, yeah.
Versus the people that you're dealing with that make you toxic. They said it stresses you out. Number one, the stress levels, hormones, everything just skyrockets. When you're in a relationship with somebody who's toxic, y'all, you age. It ages you.
Yeah, because I'm toxic by myself, so I don't need anybody else bringing their toxicity to me because it'll just be a double whammy.
And the one that usually is the one that blows up the spot is usually a passive-aggressive person.
That's me.
You already know how they are, but then they know how to say something and complain about it where it just gets under the skin.
Yeah,
it gets under your skin. Yeah, it's not direct. And
yeah,
you're like,
it's just like, you haven't done your dishes and then your partner just like puts notes on there. Please do these. Can you get to this? Oh my gosh, I hate that. That's what happened with the living room roommates with me. And I told you, one of the biggest passive aggressive things we did was put all of our roommates dirty dishes and put them on right in front of his door.
Do you want to hear something super crazy about this? Okay, so say you're in a toxic relationship or you were in a toxic marriage and you're going through a divorce. You always see that glow up after the divorce of somebody who's been with somebody toxic. Isn't that crazy? Like all of a sudden the weight drops off. All of a sudden they look like they have a facelift. They look younger. They look refreshed. Facts on facts, because they said it takes about 9 months to get back to looking the age you probably should or younger when you finally let go of the toxic people in your life.
Damn, 9 months? Like a baby?
9 months. It takes 9 months. Basically, it's like a stage process where you got to go through the stress stage of them leaving or not talking to them anymore. That's going to take a couple of months. Then you go through the grieving stage of like, oh my gosh, it's really over. It's kind of like the same as a breakup, right?
Yeah, you're kind of like a baby.
Couple
like
of months on that. And then you start getting back to the gym. The weight comes off. You start looking like you're getting better sleep. It takes 9 months for your face to age in reverse.
Just like a baby. Like I said, so you're like in the incubation period. You're like starting off and then you essentially grow and then you come out a new person.
You come out a new person. You come out a new person.
You do.
You too, Valentino. Before, during, and after. Yeah, like around people who are just moody as hell, that'll age you so fast. So fast. Some of those, there was this guy that I saw on TikTok that like showed before the divorce and then he did it in after the divorce. Holy shit. He did not even look like the same person.
Yeah, he's probably happier divorced.
Yeah. He looked so much younger. He looked like he was 60. And after he got divorced, he lost all the weight, started hitting the gym, and he looks like he's fucking like 38. It was wild. And he was only like 45, and he looked 60.
Damn, yeah.
Due to the stress of the toxicity.
Yeah. A woman will do that to you.
Vanessa, spring is here because it's going to be like almost 80 by this weekend.
That's crazy. We're watching Good Morning America, and they have like 70,
historic storm, historic
70
blizzard.
mile-per-hour winds in Boston.
Mm-hmm.
They got
New
15
York.
inches of snow in New York. And we just here chilling.
I know. We're just like, hey, we're just here.
Just got to deal with that wind. That wind is cold.
I don't know about anybody else. Did y'all kind of feel like it was a bitter cold this weekend? Because I kind of felt like it was like a bitter cold.
Yeah, because like I will open my door and it was like I have like a tree out there and it's cold. I stepped out and if you go into the sun, it's bearable.
Yeah, that's true. Damn. These are the 9 traits that society is missing, and it's kind of going like nobody cares anymore. These 9 traits are slowly disappearing.
As humans or what?
Like within the human race, like in other words, like how we treat each other.
Oh, yeah.
And the 9 traits are actually kind of wild. All right, here we go.
To get with my friends, we could be friends. Yes, we could do this every weekend. That's right. All right. Is that all right with you? Yeah. Keep banging.
It's the Gina Lee Fuentes Show on Kiss 97.3.
It feels like ever since we hit 2020 on up until now, people are just really rude. People are over it. Everybody's fed up. Everybody's fed up. Even if you're in a good mood, guaranteed at some point during the day, somebody's going to kind of switch up that mood on you. And you're like, damn, why was I hanging out with them?
It could be your kids. It could be your husband. It could be your coworker.
It could be those that are super close to you. Let's break down the 9 traits that are slowly disappearing from society because we've hit this anger stage. We're no longer nice.
So these are good traits or bad traits?
These are bad.
That we're getting rid of or that
we're losing. Like, in other words, they're just disappearing. Ever since 2020, it's just kind of altered and changed. And we're missing these traits. Like, they're becoming more non-existent within people. And it's kind of interesting. Okay, so here's what they said. They said back in 2020, before 2020 hit, right? Before COVID, everything was great. Everybody was living their life. Everybody was, doing their thing. They could afford everything. Once 2020 hit, in 2020, we saw price gouging before they even did anything about it, right? And then they finally started regulating that, saying you couldn't do that. Then 2021, we were still in lockdown. Prices were still soaring up. People were still kind of getting moody. People didn't like it. A lot of people died. It just kind of changed our thought process.
Yep, a lot.
A lot. Okay, and this is how much. Highly empathetic we used to be. Now we're not.
Very true. I'm not as empathetic.
We're not as empathetic to anybody, you guys. Emotional intelligence out the window.
I still have it.
Very few people. There's people that don't even want to deal with the emotional part of it. They're like non-existent.
Yeah.
Nurturing by nature. In other words, it's just a quality that you have out the window.
I'm still good at that.
You still good at that one? Loyal in relationships.
Oh, yeah.
They said this one is turning in a strong number, overturning that, saying that lasting attachments, we're all about instant gratification.
Very true. That's why I date.
We do not want loyalty in relationships. Yes, we do, but unfortunately, we actually aren't living that way. We're having other people on the side. We have, the cheating going on and infidelity in marriages and everything. Loyalty in relationships it's non-existent in a lot of relationships.
That's why it's easier just to be out of a relationship and just date multiple people.
And then those people that always say, oh, my man, my woman would never cheat on me, usually those are the ones that are doing it. They usually 100% of the, yes, exactly. And being comfortable with vulnerability, people are not willing to let down their guard.
That's me.
They are not doing it. They are not willing to do it. Patient and consistent. Nope, because we want instant gratification. We want it fixed now.
100%. That's
Give me what I want now.
I got spoiled. And I'm
Patience
still
is
spoiled
gone.
with the instant gratification.
Yep. Less focused on pretty much maintaining a close tie to family. A lot of people go months without talking to their family. Family values kind of thrown out the window.
Yeah, because they're off living their own life.
Yeah, that's true too.
Especially if you have an empty nest and you don't have to take care of the kids no more.
She's busy. Busy life. Being open-hearted pretty much to everybody and being compassionate, nope. Not going to happen.
Now. I'm very selective now.
And then the final one on here saying very closed off in their personal issues, not displaying anything that's going on in their lives. Like, in other words, if somebody comes up, hey, how's your day going? Oh, I had to take Jessica to the dentist and, me and Oscar are fighting and, but we're making it through it. How are you? That's non-existent.
I was never like that to begin with.
Yeah,
so
for real.
I don't need that trait.
Can you imagine? That'd be like unloading on somebody. I'd be like, oh my gosh, energy vampire. No
I
way.
hate that when you ask them oh, how's it going? And they go on with their whole life story.
You do the door reaching?
Yeah.
Where you're trying to make it look like, yeah, I'm leaving. And they still keep talking?
Or you inch away from them. Or then you oh, hold on one sec. I got to take this call. Nobody's calling.
Or better yet, when I'm like, Ando, do me a favor. I'm going to go talk to this person and in 3 minutes, call me.
It's the Gina Lee Fuentes Show on Kiss 97.3.
You know what the funny part is? One day I forgot because I was too busy.
Oh, my God.
I forgot to call her.
He forgot, right?
Yeah,
because this person will just, bruh. And then they won't let you leave. A 1-minute conversation turns into 45 minutes. So I tell Ando, I was like, please do not forget in 3 minutes, call me. He forgot, bro. I was standing there and I'm like, yeah, oh, wow, oh, and I'm looking at my phone and I'm like, oh my God, where is he? Did you ever call me? Not till way later.
No. You
didn't call me at all, and then I came down and you're pissed off.
No. This is what happened. You texted me to call you.
Right.
You're like, hey, call me now. Call me now.
And he didn't call.
And then I finally got it. I was like, oh, I forgot.
He forgot literally within 1 minute of me telling him.
That's how I was able to call you.
I was so upset. Oh my God. I was up there 15 minutes longer. He forgot for 15 freaking minutes. The whole time the conversation was just going. I was like, damn. I have no interest in what this person is saying. I was like, damn. I thought you had my back.
I thought I did too. I just forgot.
Put you on friend probation. And then I came downstairs and he was like, I'm sorry. I was like, you forgot. No.
I ain't talked to my siblings for almost 2 years now.
What?
Yeah, maybe something should be left unsaid.
2 years. I forced my family to talk to me.
Yeah, all of our families, off living their own lives, and that, as it should be,
All I do is talk to my family. We even have a group chat. The whole family.
Yeah,
we're all in it.
That's how I keep up with my family, too.
Through the group chat? Pulling the Energizer Bunny. Look it. It's going to be warm this weekend. All right, here we go. I know that a lot of people want to be social media influencers. A lot of people want to have like a huge, massive following and have popularity for people to know them in their city that they're doing TikToks in. TikTok seems to be, and also Instagram seem to be the hotspot where people want to have massive followings.
Yeah, I don't care about that. I just want to be rich.
But in some of the research that they've looked at, they said it's not always what you want. Because actually having a massive social media audience can actually mess with your head mentally.
Yeah.
Like it mentally makes you unstable.
Yeah, I can see that because whether you like it or not, you're seeking validation, right? Because you want them to either like you or hate you. Either way, you want them to watch you, and that's what you really want. And when your views start going down, you're like, oh my gosh, what do I got to do? Because if my views don't go up, then how am I going to make some money off this? Because that's what people are trying to make money off is their views, right?
Right. But you know what? It is so hard to go viral on any story or any kind of thing that you're doing, whether you're doing dances or whether you're doing, like these stories that you stop and you see the people on TikTok where they tell a ghost story or they tell somebody else's story, a murder story, and then you stop and you listen and you're like, okay. And they usually get like massive audiences. They said anywhere, if you have fans on any of the stuff that you do on social media, and it's about anywhere between, they said, to 1,000. And I'm like, 1,000? That's not very many, right? When you think of, being a social media influencer. But they said 1,000 on up into the millions. They said it kind of alters your mental, I guess, feeling that you have. It starts draining you emotionally. You start seeing negative impact, right? Because not everything's going to be positive. You start seeing that negative impact. And it's just like you could be surrounded in a room full of people praising you, saying congratulations, good luck. And then that one person that said, you suck. And then you just remember that one comment forever instead of all the people that were like there to support you.
Because you want to know why you suck. You're like, I wonder why. I need them to like me. I want them to like my content. But there's just haters out there just to be haters.
There is a constant visibility that a lot of people want. But that comes with pressure to keep people happy. And then the fear of losing the attention and then actually losing your fan base and not getting the likes to get the money.
Yeah, that's really sad.
That's pressure.
From complete strangers.
Complete.
And the scary part is you need them if you're actually going to take this on full time. You need them to help fund your content, I guess, right?
Yeah, you do.
If you don't get that, then how are you going to make a living?
Yeah, but look at TikTok now because they cut the creator content pay.
Yeah, you said that.
They're not even getting the pay that they used to. So if somebody was making like $7,000 a month on social media, they're making maybe less than $1,000.
Yeah, how are you going to make it worth it?
They got to get a job. J-O-B!
The Gina Lee Fuentes show with Ando. 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 Somebody better get her cause she out here looking fun. Better pop it because I'm out here popping mine. The way these diamonds hitting, damn near going blonde.
Hey, Valentino, I see your content pop up on TikTok. Loons! Good morning.
You know what my shitty social media habit is? That
Shady or shitty?
Shitty. Is I don't like I don't support too many or like too many people's videos, even though I know them, like even yours sometimes or anybody else's, because it fucks up my
algorithm.
Yeah, algorithm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I don't want to see like they're like show some love, like it. I'm like, I don't want to. I don't want to see your shit.
I feel it. I do the same thing.
Because if that's the case, then they'll start showing me like random things, and I'm like, I don't want to watch this. And it's just because I liked your damn.
It was like that one
TikTok.
time I liked this video of this frog, and then all of a sudden it was frogs all over my timeline,
like,
and I'm like,
come on,
and then I had to change it. It took a while to change the algorithm.
Because you have to start liking more.
Yeah,
of the
you gotta
stuff
like
wanna
different
see.
stuff. Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't really want to like this video, but I have to, so it changes my.
Why are
algorithm.
there all these frogs?
Like King?
You're like, what? Minute.
a hit that ain't even got no hit. Man, my thick went to fashion week, them dresses couldn't even zip. Wow. Bottle after bottle like somebody in here thirsty. Both hands on it like this trying to search me. Big mama, the small talk, what's the word, ski? I must be the drummer where he dropped 200 first beat.
Bottle like the bottles in this month. All my friends bad, look like models in this month. Throwing me some dollars in this month. Bad yellow, look like lotto in this month. The Gina Lee Fuentes show with Ando. 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 The baddest. Grim Reaper. Yeah. Party. Not your girl.
It's the lifestyle. Celebrity Radar on the Gina Lee Fuentes Show. Kiss 97.3. Kiss 97.3.
Y'all know that Michael Jackson got a TikTok?
No, I didn't. A real one?
Yes.
Is the state made it for him or what?
Okay, so I went and looked because I saw this all over social media. They said it's about time. I guess Michael Jackson didn't want to miss out and everything. You know, the conspiracy theories of he's really not dead. And apparently there is now an official Michael Jackson account. It's got close to about 768,000 followers already, close to 1 million. But then there's another guy who impersonates Michael Jackson. There's an impersonator on here, and his name is Michael Jackton.
Like Michael Blackson?
Michael Blackson. Michael Jackton, and it's .official. He's got 13 million for being an impersonator.
Damn, he must make really good money at gigs if they hire him for that, right?
The real Michael Jackson has about under 1 mil.
Damn.
Of people following, but the fake one has about Jackton. Michael Jackton has about like 13 million.
I wonder how many events he gets booked for and how much he charges, and if the estate is gonna go after him.
I don't know
because if he's using the likeness, right?
Michael Jackson's estate has been very vocal. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
Like blocking people from checking out music or adding it to their stuff. But to know that Michael Jackson has an official TikTok, I was like, oh, let me go follow.
All right, I wonder what they're gonna post.
They posted videos of Michael Jackson.
Yeah, but who's like controlling it? That's my big question.
I think it's Michael Jackson who's controlling it. I don't think it's anybody else other than Michael Jackson. We all saw the video where he was getting out of the van. When he got to the hospital, he ain't dead.
I want to see the grandpa version of Michael Jackson.
Even when he went on after he passed away, there was a guy who was some weird guy that came on to one of the talk shows, and I think it was Larry King Live or something like that before he had retired. And the guy, you could tell it was Michael Jackson with like a face plastic thing over. Like, I don't think Michael Jackson's dead. I think he just got into some deep stuff and new stuff he wasn't supposed to know.
Along with Tupac, Jeffrey Epstein, and all the rest. Elvis, too.
You know what? Ghislaine Maxwell, they thought they saw her in Canada, and I'm not going to lie, that girl looks exactly like her.
I thought she
and
was
the
still
girl
in
in
jail.
prison, no, the girl in prison doesn't even look like Ghislaine Maxwell. It doesn't. The girl in Canada looks more like her than anybody else.
I wouldn't be able to tell you.
It's wild.
They're far off the street.
Exactly. And Chris Brown, you good? Are your girls good? Man, he went through it this past week with the two baby mamas. Baby mama, soon to be number 4, Jade Wallace. She already has a kid with somebody else. She's pregnant. She was the main on the roster. And of course, baby mama number 3. Baby mama number 3 spilled the beans that baby mama, soon to be number 4, is pregnant. Chris Brown then took to social media and said, I'm not playing internet games. And that's all he said. He let them two dog it out on social media. And it was just so messy, you guys. Like, it just shows the character of these women, like, to a T. And I'm like, they have pretty much a lot of bite. A lot of bite. So it looks like it's calmed down. So maybe it'll be a little bit easier. Chris Brown getting ready to do the Eclipse Tour this summer as well. Going back on tour, that seems to be his thing. Got the Eclipse Tour coming up. Get ready for it. U.S. issues a shelter-in-place warning for popular tourist destinations in Mexico after major cartel leader is killed. El Mencho was murdered. And of course, they took him down. It is what it is. But you know what he ended up doing? He probably said, if anything happens to me, you blow up the spot. Now look at Mexico, you guys. Jalisco, Guadalajara, the airport, like it's officially closed down. All the stuff that's going on, it's like Mexico is on fire right now.
Literally.
It's crazy with that going on. And then you have that historic blizzard that's hitting the East Coast right now. And then it's all warm over here in the Southwest. Like, it's crazy times right now, you know, and especially at the fact that we got the government shutdown going on. So much happening. I think everybody's numb. Let's just call it what it is. Everybody's numb.
All right, so the internet is going crazy right now because King Harris, which is T.I.'s son, is going at 50 for posting a pretty bad photo of Tiny, which is his mom, T.I.'s wife. And King Harris went on social media saying, like, hey, why? It's like, you better better not mess with my mama. Your mama's dead. And I was like, damn, why are we going that? We're going that route. We're standing on business. But how many of y'all will actually do that for your own mom if 50 Cent posted a bad photo of your mom?
You saw what he's posting now, right? Like he's still posting. He's still 50 just posted.
Yeah, well, this is terrible.
This is
and okay, so after all of that went down, 50 went on social media and posted a sad frog meme, and that had me dying because I was like, damn, bro, they didn't have to say anything. Didn't have to post a meme, and that looks like King Harris. I'm not gonna lie.
I was like, you gotta be kidding me right
this
now.
This all stems from 50 Cent allegedly agreeing to a versus with T.I. And T.I. actually said, oh yeah, we agreed to this years ago. I'm like, years ago? You gotta like actually touch base with whoever you're doing with now in the current years, right? So I guess apparently behind the scenes, 50 Cent did talk with T.I. when they were in L.A., I guess working on some like production. And they had a conversation about like doing a versus, celebrating the catalogs. And T.I.'s like, all right, well, I'm gonna initiate it, and you can just follow suit with me. And T.I. started it now, and 50's like, I don't even know what you're talking about. I ain't want to do any of that. And so T.I.'s feeling away, and now Tiny, King Harris, they're all catching strays.
You know what it's like? It's like they probably saw each other in a restaurant, and you know how you run into that one person, and you're like, oh my God, I haven't seen you in forever. How are you? Oh, we got to do lunch. Call me. Exactly. And I feel like 50 was like, yeah, I'm going to give you a call. Yeah, we could do that. Just to get him to shoo away. And now T.I. over here getting hurt. Come on, God.
Home of the Gina Lee Fuentes Show. Kiss 97.3.
Okay, so first, like, you know, it was really about celebrating each other's catalog. Me and this nigga talk back there, bro. This shit, I ain't just called a nigga out the blue.
Yeah.
Me and this nigga talk back there.
You talking about you with 50?
Yeah, man. We talk about this shit, man. This shit just come out of nowhere.
All right.
Nigga, we were moving around in L.A., man, selling some TV shows and shit while we were around each other, man. You know what I mean? I said, shit, what you think about this? He was like, shit, you want to do that shit? I said, yeah. He was like, all right, cool. So shit. I told him, I said, well, I'm gonna jump out there first, and then you just gonna jump out there and we'll line it up. Wow. And he said, all right. And when I jump out there, nigga act like he ain't know what the fuck was going on. Then that's what it was about. You know what I'm saying? Now, it about, oh, you playing? Okay, you gonna play. All right, cool. Well, how about fuck all of it? Fuck all of it. I don't even want, man, cause now I question your character. Any nigga gonna get kick that kind of shit, then, you know, man, nigga just say you don't wanna do it. All the other extra lame ass shit, man, this shit goofy.
So y'all talked about it, you saying? You went out there.
Years ago. Years ago we spoke about it.
I think it'd be a great battle, though. I think.
Man, that shit ain't gonna happen. That shit ain't gonna happen, man. I don't wanna stand on stage with him. I had no interest in standing on stage with that nigga. I don't respect him.
You didn't have to love for me while I was just a young child. Why couldn't they just let me be?
All closed eyes ain't sleeping, and all even scares ain't even. The bear hibernate don't poke. When you see the giant sleeping, shouldn't have woke. I don't know how many times I told him, but please hop up all my shoulder. because you can't impress me with a big bread, boy. The strongest for the longest I've been there, boy. I pay him out sitting on I'm in there. And I ain't number 3, what you getting there? I know that we ain't trying to pretend that the king won't get a sledgehammer for an insect. Listen now, built this throne, boy, it wouldn't exist. Got a concrete crown, boy, this shit don't even fit you. Big dog talking little shit, zoo. Come on, now you say you outdid who? Better settle down. Know the dog, hold your head down. Till the disc record, better edit now. I turn your head around. All that cap, nigga, better get a gown. But the only place your head is in the ground. Put it on my soul. Boy, I ever had a record sold. So no, I used to get it up the stove. A nigga been gold. Been pulling up a foreign cars with the first fucking R&B star. Oh, you niggas want war.
Wake up with the 505's #1 morning show.
They give me everything I need to start my day.
The Gina Lee Fuentes Show. The Gina Lee Fuentes Show with Ando.
Early morning.
Weekday morning, 6 to 10.
Let them wake you up.
Only on Kiss 97.3, New Mexico's party station.
Get him on way, ride him on wave, you better not wipe out. Hey, don't wipe out. Ride him on way, don't wipe out. Hey, don't wipe out. I'm feeling like saying it right now. Hey, just right now. You better not say it right now. No, I don't wipe out. You ride him on way, don't wipe out. Hey, don't wipe out. Ride him on way, don't wipe out. Hey, don't wipe out. I'm feeling like saying it right now. Hey, just right now. You better not say it right now. No, I don't wipe out. All of this drip on me, yeah. Nothing but drip I see, yeah. Hit him with a splash like threes, yeah. What on my wrist I see, yeah. Vision that freeze on freeze, yeah. On the vector like Mr. Freeze, yeah. Batman black all keys, yeah. Rocket blast off on 3, yeah. Oh, it's out of space, I'm trying to go, yeah. Alien, I know, yeah. Get him on way, ride him on wave, you better not wipe out, hey. Don't wipe out, ride him on way, don't wipe out, hey. Don't wipe out, I'm feeling like saying it right now, hey. Just right now. Say it right now. No, I don't wipe out. You run on my way to wipe out. Don't wipe out. Run on my way to wipe out. Hey, don't wipe out. I'm feeling like Slater right now. Hey, just right now. You better say it right now. No, I don't wipe out. Hey, I be so fresh and so clean, not Dre. I'm cash fat checks. I got cheese on me. Put that on my bucket. On these, there's like Tupac. It's me against the the world, you can't be no opposition. For me, Lord, please get my enemies. All of this drip on me, yeah. Nothing but drip I see, yeah. Hit him with the splash like threes, yeah. What on my wrist I see, yeah. Fish that fridge on freeze, yeah. On the vector like Mr. Freeze, yeah. Batman black car keys, yeah. Rocket blast off on 3. You feeling on wipe out, ayy. Don't wipe out. All on my way, don't wipe out, ayy. Don't wipe out. I'm feeling like saying it right now, ayy. Just right now. You better say it right now. No, I don't wipe out. Keep on my way, don't wipe out. Don't wipe out. On my way, don't wipe out, ayy. Don't wipe out. I'm feeling like saying it right now, ayy. Just right now. You better say it right now. No, I don't wipe out, ayy.
KKSS-FM Santa Fe, Albuquerque. You're waking up with the 505's live and local morning show. The Gina Lee Fuentes Show with Ando. Kiss 97.3. Don't answer the phone.
Hola, this is Carmen.
It's another Carmen call on Kiss 97.3.
Hello.
Hola, my name is Carmen. May I please speak to Anthony?
He's not able to come to the phone right now. Can I take a message?
Yes, I'm with Il Nana Banana Outdoors, and I'm confirming a consultation with he and his daughter for our outdoor education. We'll be picking her up tomorrow at 10 a.m., and we'll return her at 4.
Wait, what? You, Hannah Banana from who?
No, my name is Carmen with Il Nana Banana Outdoors, and we're picking up your daughter tomorrow at 10 a.m.
And who set this up?
Are you taking the message, or are you asking me questions?
No, I'm asking you. I don't understand what's going on here. I have no idea.
Are you his receptionist?
No, I'm his daughter's mother.
You're his mother? Oh, okay. I'm sorry, ma'am.
No.
Listen, I'm just calling to speak to your son because we're going to pick up your granddaughter tomorrow. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Are you hard of hearing?
What is going on? Okay, yeah, my daughter's not going anywhere with whoever you are. Like, this is crazy. Hello?
Hola, this is Carmen. I believe we were disconnected. Yes, I'm calling to speak to Anthony. And did you relay the message or?
No, we weren't disconnected. I hung up because you're not taking my child anywhere. Like, I don't understand what's going on.
Ma'am.
I don't know who you are.
It doesn't matter if you know who I am.
It does matter. It absolutely matters. Do you have children?
He knows who I am.
Like, oh, he knows who you are.
Yes, exactly.
Okay,
and he's comfortable with letting your daughter come with me tomorrow to the park to get her some outdoor time so that she can sell some chiclets.
Sell chiclets? What are you doing? What?
Well,
okay.
What?
Hello?
Hola, this is Carmen. Listen, I just spoke to Anthony, and he told me that all you do is watch The Bachelor all day and let your 3-year-old sit around the house and cooped up like a prisoner.
She gets plenty of fresh air, thank you. I'm very, very
I'm trying to teach her some customer service skills, all right?
I don't need you to teach her anything.
To prepare her for life.
I don't need you to teach her a damn thing.
Well, obviously, you're not teaching her anything except for binge-watching reality TV. What? Oh, my goodness.
Carmen calls weekday mornings with the Gina Lee Fuentes Show. Kiss 97.3. Wake up with the 505's #1 morning show.
They give me everything I need to start my day.
The Gina Lee Fuentes Show.
He got his ass handled. I am terrified. Like, I can't believe you don't find that compassionate. Bro, and then what's up with Japan, bro? Like, posting the bullying videos of Punch. Like,
that shit was funny.
Bro, it made me cry when I saw the video.
I didn't
of
cry.
him.
I was like, oh,
I was like, he just wants love.
But then they accepted him later, so get.
I know, but look how hard he had to work at it.
I like the video too. There,
of course you did.
Then they dragged him in a circle. He's like, he's like so surprised. You know what to do. Show him the video. I think I have it in my.
I know it's right here. And then they put the sad music behind it, and I started crying. Look, really, you're gonna put that song to it? Like, I was crying.
I'll show it to them. Well, I didn't see that one. I'll show you mine.
He was alone, you guys. He just wants love, bro. And then they put the sad fucking song, and it was over. Literally.
Where's the one? Oh, let's see.
That poor monkey.
Oh, here it is. This is the one. How it started. Here. I got mine here. Here. Oh shit. Hey, can you turn on my light real quick? Oh no, there you go. You can see it. Oh, look at that.
He was beat, you guys.
Yeah, see, look at. I'm showing them the full one. How it started and how it's going. How it started. Look at.
Oh, he wanted his love.
Oh, he took his bear and went home. Now they accepted him. But yeah, the first part was crazy. Look at this. I'll play it back for you.
I was so sad.
Oh, they didn't want him. And then he takes his little bear.
Oh.
Yeah, see.
I was crying. I cried just like I cried about that little fish in the ocean that came up to the top and died because he just wanted to see the world.
It's the Gina Lee Fuentes Show on Kiss 97.3.
We have to punch the monkey in Japan. I cried at these videos that were posted.
You cried?
I cried because they paired it with a sad damn song.
I know, and he looks so sad. He looks so cute with his teddy bear.
Punch the monkey. If you guys don't know what we're talking about, it's a monkey in Japan that's at the zoo, and he got bullied by his mom and got kicked out of the group. And then he's got this plush monkey of himself that he's carrying around, and he was just dragging it around. And I was like, oh my God, this is so sad.
No. Yeah,
this is so sad. He got dragged.
But he took his little bear.
All he wanted was love, you guys. And I'm like, and then now he finally found a friend. Now he's found a friend.
That's great. That's great. Because I saw the video. I was laughing my ass off when he was getting...
Oh, my God. I can't believe you laughed.
Because it was funny. I thought it was a funny, animal video. That's how they interact with each other. That's just, real world stuff. And he's getting dragged in a circle.
Bullied. I was so sad.
It was cute that he found his forever home. They accepted him.
Finally.
Now look at him. He's happy. And I also saw another video of this lady crying about giraffes. I was like, why are you crying about giraffes? And she was crying because apparently giraffes are so tall that, there's no trees tall enough, so they just stand there in the rain.
I was crying this weekend when I ran across the punch video because when I saw what they were doing to him, I'm like, how is the staff? How is nobody? Are we getting together, you guys, and flying to Japan to go break out punch?
No.
I was like, that poor thing. He just wants love.
He needs to learn how to live with his own kind.
That poor baby.
That's like a hazing ritual for them.
And then quickly, after this video went viral, all these creators went and had all these plush punch monkeys made in America, and they're like, hey, we got your punch monkey.
Why, so people can punch it too?
You purchase it, but there's no proceeds going towards punch. We're not doing that.
The money grab?
Unless it's coming from there. We're not doing that.
Why are they using it, so they can beat up on the monkey too?
No, they're trying to make money off of punch. They're trying to make their money. They're trying to, get cash in while it's hot. And it's working. There's shirts, there's cartoons now.
Yeah, because I'm a sucker for a really good animal video. That's all I have on my TikTok. It's one of my favorite things to watch, seeing animals interact with themselves and when they act like humans. That's the fun part.
I was like, that poor monkey. I cried, you guys. I was like, all he wants is love.
He's fine now.
I can relate.
It's the Gina Lee Fuentes Show on Kiss 97.3. Think you can handle the heat? Kiss 97.3 brings you the 37th National Fiery Foods and Barbecue Show. Brought to you by T-Fiber. February 27th through March 1st at Sandia Resort and Casino. Hundreds of exhibitors, over 1,000 hot and spicy products to sample and buy, and the chance to join thousands of chili heads. Keep listening to Kiss 97.3 to win your way in. The spiciest event in the 505 is back. Get info at mykiss973.com.
Surprisingly, they didn't choke the monkey. Poor baby. He just wanted attention and love. And then he finally found a friend. I don't know if it was his mom, though. It wasn't his mom, right?
I don't know.
I don't think it was. I think they said the mom didn't mess with him anymore.
You got to accept it with the other rejects.
That's messed up. That is so messed up.
Oh, yeah, there is nobody in the studio.
Yeah, nobody. It's just the workers there.
That bad in New York, huh?
I like how on Good Morning America, historic blizzard. And then they just kept it up in the corner. Do they even sell the iPods at Apple?
No.
The Nanos and Shuffles and...
Nah, they're not worth it.
It was a little square and it was like this big. It was like...
I know, I have one. There were, the only thing that sucked about it is is it was a shuffle, right? So I think there was a feature you had to turn off because I hated it when it would shuffle my song. And I'm like, I didn't want to hear this song, and I'm just there trying to shuffle my whole damn thing by clicking it. So I would take the shuffle off because I would know exactly where my song's at. You know, I have like 100 or 200 songs on it, so I'm like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. In my brain clicking. I knew which songs were next to each other. How many of y'all still have an iPod? I still have a charger for mine.
The iPods are the ones that were bigger with the circle and you can move it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It was cool because you could like use the touch feature to go in like circles and stuff.
All right, we're set.
Antigua? I want to go to Antigua. Is it still cold outside, y'all? Because I'm like, my hands are cold in here.
Oh, shit. What's wrong with these kids, man? 50? Can you imagine if you called into Kelly and Ryan and they, or not, Kelly and her husband, and they actually, if you made it on there to actually answer the quiz to see if you could win a trip and then you fucking fail?
Yeah. Well,
feel like a loser.
Because you really have to watch their show, right? Because they talk about, like, they just asked about
They'll
an
say,
interview.
hey, we had a guest last week and he said his number one thing to do is.
I know. You're like, oh, no. That's really smart, though.
Yeah, you got to pay attention.
Because I don't pay attention to half of what the celebrities say on there. Well, we can't hear, so.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, we can hear, but.
We can hear, but we don't pay attention. That's like the story of my life. I hear you, but I'm not paying attention.
You think he's gonna have? He's gonna have probably a hard time doing the all week and then having to do the weekend as well.
Who?
See, when he does his weekend show, because then that's gonna be like almost like 7 days in a row working.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you can just try.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true.
Yo does it now.
All right, we're almost there.
Can't believe it's only 9:20.
Dude, I know. All right, here we go. Where's that video? Hey, I'm going to just play this audio off of my phone. I don't know if they'll be able to hear it, but... I'm going to send this to you so you can put it in the system, and then we'll talk about it this hour. All right, if you could load that in for me, I just sent it to you.
All right, give me 5 minutes.
I don't know what's going on with the kids nowadays, and I'm sure that the parents are probably sitting there going, I don't know what you're going to do when you grow up, and I don't know if I'm going to have to take care of you for the rest of my life. I'm sure you guys are going through it, but check this out. Apparently, teachers are starting to notice that kids cannot sit still. And we're talking about even people in high school, even in college. Okay, so what's happening? Apparently, an occupational therapist and a couple of teachers have noticed, a couple of professors have noticed that they struggle to do the one basic thing that everybody should know how to do. Sit still in a chair.
I don't. I'm a grown-ass adult. I still don't know how to do that.
To sit still in a chair, you're in a class, you're doing whatever. They said people are adjusting themselves quite a bit, like moving in the chair, or they start sliding down, they start slouching. Or even, they're falling out of the chairs at school. They're falling out of the chairs. And they said it's because their core strength is extremely weak. Because so many of these kids nowadays, they go to PE. They got, their PE class, but they're not working out, probably running, in the neighborhood or anything like that. They said it's a weak core support and poor structure control. And they said that kids literally can only last less than 1 minute. Even teenagers and people in college, before you start seeing the moving around, the adjusting, the kind of, or falling out of the chair, slouching, sliding down. You feel like you already sit like that regardless.
Yeah, I do that right now. Like, can you see I'm slouching?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't know how to sit still. Like even I have the shaking leg syndrome or whatever it is. But I don't blame them. I've always been like this, and I don't know how to combat it.
I don't know how you combat it either. Good luck. They're just reporting saying that people can't sit still anymore.
Yeah,
and they said
really
they don't know. They said that it's going to be like super bad as time goes forward, to where probably, what are you going to do if your kids can't sit still in the class? What do you do then? Yeah,
because I don't even sleep. I don't even actually sit still here at work.
Yeah, neither do I.
I'm always shaking my leg or fidgeting or something. If there's a solution, provide it for me, because besides meditation, I know I got to meditate, but there ain't no time to meditate right now.
Oh, it does have what you need to work on here. They said if you actually did some core strength at least twice a week, you should be good, and you shouldn't move so much in the chair.
Core strength, like sit-ups?
I'm assuming so. That's your core.
I'm going to try that, I guess.
I don't think it said core legs on there.
I thought it had to do with like anxiety and stress and all of that going on.
I would think it has all of that to do with it. And the fact that maybe their core strength isn't that great, but maybe you just have, I don't know, ADHD or ADD, and sometimes you can't sit still. You just can't.
And if you've gone with like so many years doing that, it's really weird when when everything's calm, you're like, oh no, what's going on here?
Yeah, you're anticipating something to happen.
Yeah, and then you're like, start getting antsy again, you start moving again.
Yep. No way to go around it, y'all. They said a lot of the kids today are struggling just to do that one thing, which is sitting in a chair.
It's the Gina Lee Fuentes Show on Kiss 97.3.
Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars? I could really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now. Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars? I could really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now.
Yeah, I could use a dream or a genie or a wish to go back to a place much simpler than this. Cause after all the partying and smashing and crashing, and all the glitz and the glam and the fashion, and all the pandemonium and all the madness, there comes a time where you fade to the blackness. And when you're staring at that phone in your lap, and you hoping but them people never call you back. But that's just how the story unfolds. You get another hand soon after you fold. And when your plans unravel in the sand, what would you wish for if you had one chance? So airplane, sorry I'm late. I'm on my way, so don't close that gate. If I don't make that, then I switch my flight, and I'll be right back at it by the end of the night.
That airplanes in the sky like shooting stars. I can really use a wish right now. Wish right now. Wish right now. Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky like shooting stars? I can really use a wish right now. Wish right now. Wish right now.
Yeah. Somebody take me back to the days before this was a job, before I got paid, before it ever mattered what I had in my bank. Yeah, back when I was trying to get it tip at Subway, and back when I was rapping for the hell of it. But nowadays we rapping to stay relevant. I'm guessing that if we can make some wishes out of airplanes, then maybe, maybe I go back to the days before the politics that we call the rap game. And back when ain't nobody listened to my mixtape. And back before I tried to cover up my slang. But this is for Decatur, what's up, Bobby Ray. So can I get a wish to end the politics and get back to the music that started this? So here I stand, and then again I say, I'm hoping we can make some wishes out of airplanes.
Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky like shooting stars? I can really use a wish right now. Wish right now. Wish right now. Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky like shooting stars? I can really use a wish right now. Wish right now. Wish right now.
I could really use a wish right now.
It's the Gina Lee Fuentes Show on Kiss 97.3.
I am never, ever, not that I do, but even in the future, ever gonna drink out of a coffee machine in a hotel, no matter how fancy the coffee machine is, even if it's a Keurig, it doesn't matter.
I've never used one.
They have them inside the hotel rooms, and there's a lot of people that use them. A lot of people that I know, they're like, oh, it's a nice Keurig or a machine.
Yeah, I've seen them, but I've never used one.
Yeah, I've never done it either. I've never used them.
They'll actually leave you coffee so you can actually make it for yourself.
Yeah, that's true too. Well, now there's an influencer who went viral on social media and is now getting sued. And y'all, she was a health person. Are you kidding me right now?
What happened to her?
She ended up telling people that there is a hack for if you travel and you don't take enough underwear or you don't take enough pantyhose. She just made it sound like her drawers were stinky as hell.
Probably are.
And she was like, if you don't pack enough, go ahead and put it in the coffee maker where you put the ground coffee, or put it where you would put the Keurig. If it's a thong,
come on,
and
now.
said the hot water will run through the system and take out the stank from the drawers. Y'all, I can't make it up, for real. She's actually getting sued. Check this out.
I'm about to show you guys one of the coolest tricks ever. Say you're traveling and you didn't pack enough underwear, and you're just like, oh my gosh, what am I going to wear tomorrow? Every room has like a coffee pot thing in it. Every room. Even the other coffee makers where it like brews through. All you have to do, put your underwear where you would put the coffee grounds. You close it, you press brew, and it puts scorching hot water through it. You guys, then the hair dryer in the bathroom, you blow dry those bad boys, and you got yourself a cleaner pair of underwear to wear.
Yeah, no.
Oh my gosh.
No. She's now getting sued.
I'm glad.
And then a whole bunch of stewardess went on there and said they do the same damn thing. So now you don't even trust the coffee machine in your hotel because somebody's drawers may have been in there roasting when they put the hot water through it.
And I guarantee you, like those people that clean your, what do we call them, maids? They don't clean that at all. They just leave it as is.
Yeah, they just clean the outside of it, and that's it.
Because they didn't think that anybody's going to be doing this with their Keurigs or their coffee makers.
Or their coffee makers inside the hotel.
Sued. That's disgusting. That's like a public health concern, isn't it?
Well, yeah, because now she's getting sued. She says all you have to do is put your underwear where the coffee grounds go or the Keurig. If it's a thong, close it. And if you press brew, it puts scorching hot water through it. I'm like, first off, where's the soap, bro?
And why don't you just go buy new ones?
There's Targets and Walmarts on like almost every corner on every city you go to.
Oh my God.
Or a Walgreens even has drawers.
You know, I'm going to go home and try this in my coffee maker.
It's going to break instantly.
It's the Gina Lee Fuentes Show on Kiss 97.3.
That's smart, Fidela, to take your own coffee maker. What the hell?
Why would you do that?
Hell yeah, I'd be doing the same damn thing too.
On the
Shit.
flight? You gonna take it on the flight
You
with
know,
you?
put it in the suitcase.
That's too much
But
work.
they're putting their draws in the coffee machines. Do you know how disgusting that is?
Yeah, it's really disgusting.
And then nobody would know that. I never would have thought that.
Yeah,
I
'cause
never would have thought
the
that.
maids and the help don't clean that part.
And she calls it a life hack, and she's a health expert. The fuck? She's getting sued, too. And she owns a wellness company.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, just imagine what she does with those in her wellness company. Yeah, I would keep that to myself, honestly.
Look at you, gross, I'm suing. Can you imagine? I don't know who it is, but they're going for her. Where's the?
Where's the what?
I was trying to look for. There it is. All right, here we go. How many times you been friend zoned?
Plenty of times. More than I can count.
More than you can count.
Yeah.
And then what happens? Like, does it hurt?
Oh, no, not really. Sometimes I do, especially if you really, really like the person.
Right.
But it was my fault for not, actually saying something. So if you like someone, say you do.
Say it. All right, so a true study, they did it. They found out that girls rarely experience the quote-unquote friend zone, but it's not like they don't.
Yeah.
There are still women out there that get friend zoned, and they're just like, what just happened? As a matter of fact, if you're curious how many women get friend zoned,
I am.
32%.
Yeah, that's pretty low.
That's pretty low, but that's still kind of high.
Compared to the guys, 85%.
87, wasn't it?
Oh, was it? I don't know.
I think it was 87.
But that's my educated guess of being friend zoned. More men get friend zoned than women do, and that's just a fact.
They said that here's the downside to a woman getting friend zoned. And for those of you that are female that actually have been friend zoned, let me know if this is true. They said it brings down your confidence because you actually thought they liked you. It puts you in a bad mood. And number 3, it makes you question whether or not you're worthy of being liked, loved, or in a relationship.
Well, damn, that sucks. Do you feel that way?
Then the 4th one on here is kind of questionable. They said it actually makes you think you're ugly.
That's messed up.
So, people, it messes with a female's head really quickly if they get friend zoned.
Yeah, you guys are emotional. I can see that affecting women more than guys, because guys, we're used to getting rejected.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're the ones that have to put in the work. But you guys are the ones that have to say yes or no.
You always say that it's easier for a girl to get a hookup because she just has to choose, and it's harder for a guy to do it because the woman has to want the hookup with that person.
Yeah, obviously.
I don't know. I always thought that guys always had it in the bag. There's always somebody y'all can hook up with.
Yeah,
there's a sure thing out there.
If we try hard enough and want it, but most of the time, we want the baddie, we want the girl, we want the full-fledged thing. We want the 10s, and that's hard to get. You usually get friend zone or just a hard no.
This is a hard no. They're not interested.
Yeah, I'd rather have a hard no than actually be friend zone.
I had somebody. This is so true. Okay, so I'm not dating anybody. I'm not seeing anybody. Right? I'm in this weird phase of just all about me. So I had gone to the store and I had gone to get a couple of things, and then I went to Starbucks and I was waiting for my drink. And I'm sitting there and I'm at the table and I was snapping with a family member, my niece. This guy comes up and he goes, "Is this seat taken?" And I said, "No, you can use it." Whatever.
Yeah.
I was just waiting for my drink, right? Not a guy that I would even remotely be interested in. Okay, not anywhere near it. So I'm sitting there and I'm trying to be nice because then he sits down at my table and starts talking to me. And I looked up at him and I'm like, I thought you were going to take the chair.
And he sat next to you?
And he sat across from me. He sat across from me because I was waiting at a table, right?
Yeah.
And I said, I thought you were going to take the chair. And he goes, no, I asked you if it was taken. And I said, I'm not nice. I'm not friendly.
What'd you say?
I said that. I said, I'm not friendly. I'm not up for conversation. I'm not friendly. I was like, you should take the chair or sit somewhere else. There was a couple that was across the way that go, ooh, because it was true. I was like, don't talk to me. If I don't want to, if I'm not approachable right now. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
leave me alone.
Leave me alone. Like, and so he sat there and he goes, well, I just want to, get your number. I want to take you out. And I looked and I said, I'm not interested. And again, I told you I'm not friendly. I'm not friendly at all.
Please leave before I become unfriendly.
Yes, I actually said, if you don't leave, I'm going to make a scene. And he just looked at me and he stood up and he was just like, why can't you just give me your number? And the guy across the way goes, bro, she ain't interested. And the girlfriend stood up and they actually came to the table.
Yeah.
And they were like, you need to go ahead and leave. She doesn't want to be bothered.
Yeah.
Come to find out, shout out to, I think it's Alex and Melissa in Albuquerque. They were the ones who actually stood up for me and they knew who I was.
Oh, really?
No. I was like, but it happens, I mean, I don't know. I mean, girls getting friend zoned, does it affect everybody in some way, shape, or form, I'm assuming?
For women, yes. It doesn't affect us at all.
But it's obvious. If somebody's not interested and it's a female and they tell you they're not approachable or they're not friendly, like, get away from the table, please do it.
I've had to tell someone, tell a girl, like, okay, before I know you're crushing on, before it's going anywhere, it's not going anywhere. If you think it's going anywhere, going somewhere, it's not. I'm sorry. I just gotta say that to you because I don't want you, doing extra things for me, being extra nice, doing all of this stuff because I could have manipulated her, and got
I would have cried if somebody said that to me.
No, I had to break it down because I didn't want to make her feel like there was something that could spark up.
I don't know why I'm over here shocked at yours. I'm the one that told that dude. I was like, I'm not nice, bro.
Exactly.
Break his soul. Will. Because he was like, I was sitting there, right? I placed my order and they're like, oh, okay, we're kind of behind. We're going to get to you, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, all right, cool. So I sat down and I'm on my phone and the guy comes up immediately. As soon as I sit down and I'm looking at my phone and I'm getting ready to snap my niece and I'm snapping with her. And I had just sent it when he walks up and he goes, is this seat taken? And I looked up, I was like, no, you can use it. And then I looked back down at my phone, because I was waiting, right? And then he sat down, he was like, you're really good looking. Can I get your number? And I looked up, I said, I'm not friendly. I don't talk to me. I thought you were going to take the chair and go sit somewhere else. And then he was just like, just trying to get to know you. I was like, I'm not trying to get to know you. I'm not friendly. I'm not friendly. I'm not friendly. And then the guy across the way, I was like, because if you don't leave me alone, I'm going to make a scene. And then the guy and the girl across the way were just like, hey, she doesn't want to be bothered, bro. Why'd you go up? Why are you running up on her like that? Alex and Melissa, I think, are their names. And then they kept watching, and the guy did not leave. And I'm like, I'm not friendly. Please leave my table. I was like, because I was getting kind of pissed. I was nice at first because I thought he was just going to take the chair and move. Then when I noticed he kept bugging me about getting my number, that's when they stood up and they came to the table. They were like, leave her alone, bro. She's not trying to talk to anybody. Leave her alone. And he walked away. And then I was like, oh, shit, because they were like, well, hey, we love listening to you and Ando in the morning on the radio. I was like, thank you, because I didn't want to talk to anybody. Have y'all ever had that happen where somebody forces a conversation or is a forced flirting? And I'm like, bro, I'm not interested.
Now, women get that more than men. They get, approached by men that they don't want to be approached by.
Will said, did you tell her this before or after you smashed?
Oh, I didn't smash her at all. That would have caused marriage issues.
Before the smash or after the smash?
Because she's a very sweet girl, She just had those, puppy dog eyes, all the time. Every time she
had all the love in the world that you weren't ready to give?
Yeah, you could tell. I was like, oh, all right. Just before this...
Before this gets serious.
She was, started, bringing stuff for me. And I was like, hey, don't do this because I know what you're trying to do. Let me just break this down for you real quick.
The look on the face though, when I looked up and I looked at him and I'm like, I'm not friendly. Don't talk to me. I'm not friendly. And he just kind of looked at me. He was like, you're not friendly.
And then,
I was like, nah, bro, I'm not
and that's
friendly.
one of the main reasons.
Take the chair and leave.
And that's the main reason why guys don't like to go and like cold call or like go and approach women.
Well, then don't. Like, if a woman's interested, she's going to give you the cue. She's going to look at you. She's going to stare at you. She's going to smile at you. She's going to flip her hair. She's going to continually stare at you to let you know she's interested.
Exactly. So that's like you always want something organic out of real life, right? That would have been the time to have like build something in real life and organic. But the idea is that, you know, women don't like to be approached like that. You know, they're busy like you know, they already have stuff going on. And we just try to insert yourself. Right when you insert yourself, they're not about it. You know, they're not interested.
Bro, the look on his face, though, and he was kind of a dick, too, after I said that. He goes, oh, you're not friendly? I said, no, I'm not. I said, I'm not interested. I didn't do any gesture for you to sit at my table.
Yeah.
Please walk away. Like, I'm not friendly. Don't approach. And I said it just like that because he got aggressive, too. And I was like, and he sat there. He didn't fucking move.
Yeah, guys need to learn to like
I told you, no, leave.
Some guys are too aggressive with it. And I'm like, all right, bro, let's just go. I had a
But
friend that was like
he
that.
thought he had a
I was
chance.
like, she doesn't like you, man. Let's just go, bro. You're trying too hard. You're embarrassing me now because I'm surrounded by you and I'm secondhand embarrassed by you, bro. You're getting turned down.
When they don't walk
she's
away.
Like, she's just playing hard to get. She likes this, you know, and she's just playing with me. You know,
I'm
we
a
just play
scene
for fun.
causer.
And it's like, no, she don't like you, bro. Let's go before I had to drag your ass out because this is embarrassing, bro. You may think
Take
you
the
look
hit,
cool,
bro.
but you're not. You look terrible right now, bro.
I did, and then I didn't know what to say because I didn't realize that those people knew who we were or like who I was. And then I was like, oh my God. And they were like, we love listening to you and Ando. Now we know this shit really does happen to you because some of the stuff that, you know, like I talk about on air and I'm like, well, yeah, like, thank you for saving me. But it was like, I told him, I was like, I'm not friendly. Walk away, bro. Like, I'm not interested. I'm not interested. You'll know if I am. I'm not. Needless to say, he was pissed. 44. She playing hard to get. Really? They say that to you? Your
What?
boys say sometimes like she's just playing hard to get?
Yeah.
Y'all really don't want to take no for an answer. He didn't know how to read the room. Randy, walk away. I'm not friendly. Don't approach. I was
It's
like,
like, move, cuz, get out the fuck out of the way. I don't
move,
wanna see
bitch,
you.
get out the way. I was not friendly. And you know, when I was nice at first, it wasn't like I wasn't. I was like, yeah, no, you could take the chair. I said, no, nobody's sitting there. That's fine. And I said that at first because I thought he was going to take the chair and go somewhere else. But then when he sat down and started talking to me, I was like, I'm not friendly. Walk away. Like, don't talk to me. And then I was kind of a bitch because I was like, did I invite you to stay here? Did I invite you to have a conversation? No, I'm not friendly. Walk away. Not friendly because you were not hot.
That's fucked up because they're not hot.
Well, everybody has a standard. Everybody has what they like. And that was somebody I would never choose. But that's
very
also very aggressive
shallow.
to sit there and fucking give me your number. Give me your number. Nobody wants that. Like, I'm going to sit there and go, oh my God, yeah, here's my number. Call me. No.
It's messed up.
Celebrity Radar on the Gina Lee Fuentes Show. Kiss 97.3.
Hey, Chris Brown, everything good between all the baby mamas? I know baby mama number 1 and baby mama number 2 didn't want to have anything to do with the drama of baby mama number 3 and baby mama number 4 on the way. Because Jade Wallace is pregnant, and then baby mama number 3 went and spilled the beans on everything, and then the fight was going on. Chris Brown took to social media and really quickly said, I don't want to be in internet fights. Like, I'm not involved in that. That's y'all's business.
Yeah, for real.
He was like, he didn't protect anybody on that. He was like, y'all handle this yourself.
Yeah, that's really annoying, especially when your girls are arguing with each other.
But even some of the language, the way that they were talking to each other, I was like, ew. Like, it was like super unclassy. But then again,
what do you think he did?
Got all the baby mamas, right? Exactly,
What do you think he
exactly.
dates, huh?
All right, so hopefully everything kind of smooths over as we don't hear anything from Jade Wallace and her camp and baby mama number 3, Diamond Brown. So we'll see if that kind of simmered down. Now, the U.S. issues a shelter-in-place warning for popular tourist destinations. Look, if you're trying to go to Mexico right now, just cancel it. Like, honestly, just wait till summer. Because maybe then all of this stuff will calm down, or I don't know if World War III is going to start by then. Because at this point, I think we're all like, what's going to give? Or are we already starting this? Like, what's going on? So U.S. officials are now putting that warning out. Now, the Mexican army says it killed the most powerful leader of the Jalisco New Generation Cartel, El Mencho. He was gunned down using U.S. intelligence that apparently we lent to Mexico to do. So they could do their target, whatever it was that they were going to do.
We could have done it ourselves, but we'd rather have you handle your own business.
El Mencho was like, it must have been on a drunk night that he looked at his entire crew and said, look, if anything happens to me, blow up the spot. And that's what's happening. Mexico is straight up on fire. Guadalajara, they took over everything, bombed everything, blew gunshots, killing people, killing Americans.
It's like you get in a fight with your wife and then you burn down the whole house. Now where you gonna live?
Good point. Very accurate example. That was very accurate.
City, like, all right, what's this going to accomplish for you?
And so many people, like, all the videos, it is so heartbreaking to see how all of this went down. I don't know if y'all saw it. It was like a ring. This plane went up and a ring of, like, all these little bomb things, like, went around in a circle around Guadalajara, Jalisco. Like, everything's on fire. Buildings, the airport, the cartels, like, running the streets right now, just bombing everything up. So if you have a trip to Mexico, please cancel it. Let this blow over first.
Yeah.
Let it blow over if it blows over, because we don't know if it is.
Yeah, for how long, too?
Yeah, exactly. So, if you know some people out there, because I know several people that took to social media that moved there, because they were like, we're not going to be in the U.S. if Trump is in charge. And then they moved she literally moved about a month ago and just barely got the rest of her stuff. And then now this happened.
Oh,
and
man.
she's having to stay in her house. The fire, the guns, the bombs, everything are going off all around her. And I'm like,
that's what you get. Like, what do you expect?
Yeah, it's a little rough out there.
And Tiny and her son, King Harris, are catching strays from 50 Cent right now because T.I. wanted to do a versus with 50 Cent, and 50 Cent pretty much declined without declining. So T.I. claims that, him and 50 Cent agreed to a versus behind the scenes years ago. And quite honestly, I don't think 50 was really about it, because I guess if it was years ago,
right,
he was like, nope, don't want to do it. And now he's just kind of trolling T.I. And that's when he was trolling T.I. with, like, him being in the courtroom. And now he was posting pictures of Tiny. And now
I'm not going to lie, that picture's pretty bad.
Yeah. And now
it's pretty bad.
And now King Harris, her son, T.I.'s son as well, went on social media and started trolling or trying to clap back at 50 by saying, well, your mama's dead. Don't be playing with my mama. And he went in trying to make a point, but all in all, 50 didn't have to say anything. He just posted a meme of the sad frog meme.
The lips, though.
And that's all he needed to post before the internet blew up again.
Because they said he looks like the frog, you guys. Yes. They say that King looks like the frog.
And so 50, I don't think there's going to be any T.I. or 50 Cent versus anytime soon, because T.I. even went on to say, like, I don't even want to do it now. I'm questioning his character, but 50 is not letting up. That's one damn person you do not want to be with.
For real, though. You guys, that is your Celebrity Radar. I'm Gina Lee Fuentes. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok. Gina Lee Fuentes. That's Fuentes with the Z.
And Amando, you can find me everywhere on air and online on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch TV, and on TikTok at Ando On Air.
And, of course, GLF Nation. We've expanded the platforms. You guys can watch the show anywhere worldwide. We are on YouTube under Gina Lee Fuentes TV. Click on live. You'll see the ring around the photo light up. Click on it. It takes you right into the chat. You can watch the videos on air and behind the scene. On Twitch and Facebook, we are under the Gina Lee Fuentes Show. So make sure you watch the show, you guys. Become a member of GLF Nation. All you got to do is watch. You got to listen. That's it. We're all in this.
That's right.
We'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning. Remember, always reach for the stars, because that's where you belong.
Wake up, wake up. Home of the Gina Lee Fuentes Show. Kiss 97.3.
That's terrible. He looked like him too.
I busted out laughing, bro. How could you be mad at 50? How could you stay mad at him?
Easy, because everybody hates him.
All right, you guys, it is that time. We're heading into our weekly meeting. We hope you have a wonderful Monday. We made it through Monday morning.
Finally.
Yay, God bless, love and light, guys. Bye. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye, y'all.